Okay. All right, ready?
Is that what you're recording
It's
now?
the S.
All right, here we go.
When?
Huh?
So you're recording up there?
I don't know.
Because I'm recording here. Okay. And your name?
Silly. A-R-E-C-E-L.
I knew that. Okay, and your date of birth?
12/3/93.
Don't forget last name, sir.
And
9/17/94.
94. What's your last name, Lisa?
Dada. D-H-A-D-D-A.
D-H-A?
D-D-A.
Lycon, L-A-C-O.
Yeah, she was a big shit.
All right, then we go right here. All right.
Okay, and your children, the ones that you know of.
This is your chance
Alright, we'll go midnight.
All right.
She said morning, noon, and night.
And then he is
What's his
4.
birthday? What's his birthday?
Oh, sorry. His birthday is 3/24/2012.
24.
2013.
Okay. All right.
And your second child?
Let's go with Nala.
And the date of birth.
How do you spell it?
N-A-L-A.
Okay, just make it.
Yeah. And then that one is also
one.
March. It's also the 24th, but except that's 2017.
Oh wow. Did you guys plan that, or just kind of happen?
It just kind of happened.
All right, cool. All right. Okay. I've been familiar with the address.
We'll see. Yeah. 1904.
Okay. All right.
I remember that from the.
What about phone number? What's the best number you guys to reach at?
Let's go with 555 787 1439.
Okay. All right, and then we'll go over email. Do you guys use email?
Yeah, you could just use my email. It's just
ASO123@yahoo.com.
Okay. All right, and then we get like employer information right now. So where do you work at?
To start with his, right?
Yes.
Okay, where do you work at again?
I work at an alarm company. It's called North Star.
I was gonna put an alarm company.
And then we don't necessarily, well, maybe it's title, yeah.
Okay, and what is it that you do?
I was a lead technician.
Okay. And then for,
And then when did he start?
oh, that's right, okay. When did you start there?
Like 2013,
Just the year, right?
Yeah, if you know the month, but if not the year, that's fine.
March 2013.
Okay.
Okay.
So he had his child.
Busy guy? Okay, and then, where do you work?
I don't work.
Okay, so, homemaker?
All right. Okay, now, so after we got that part, that allows us to do like the cover page stuff, some basic info there. Now we're gonna do, analyze the cash flow.
Okay.
Okay, so we'll see what comes in, but then we're gonna be able to see where it goes each month. Okay, so we'll start with the first one. Giza, what's your monthly gross, income right now before taxes, would you say?
Probably right around 4,000.
All right? Your kids are talking to me in the back, sorry. How often are you paid?
Weekly,
Weekly?
Okay.
every Friday.
Okay. So you just write weekly right there. And any other sources of income that you guys have right now?
No, that's pretty much it.
Pretty much it, okay. So then we'll come over here and we'll see. Any idea, Asa, how much comes out of your check each week for taxes?
Probably about 250.
About $250 a week?
Like 200 maybe.
Okay.
250?
Yeah, we can put 250, so something there. All right, and then How about, do you guys normally receive an income tax refund?
Yes.
You do, okay. You anticipate one this year?
Yes.
Okay. If you had to guess, any idea how much it would be?
Probably about 6,000 or 7,000.
Okay, let's go 65 on that one. Okay, all right, and then no sources of income for you. Okay, all right. Then what we're able to do here is now we can kind of start the retirement part of their program. We can kind of get an assessment here as well for them. Okay, guys, one of the questions we ask for retirement is, what age would you like to see for retirement? You can pick any age for retirement. What age would you like to pick? You just can't pick tomorrow.
Today.
Today, okay.
I'd say 60.
60? Okay, so we can.
It's like
54, 60. We'll put 60 on there. You know what we can do is we can show a few different ages. Okay, so we can show that and then that. Okay, the next question we ask is to try to figure out what you would need in retirement. So I'm going to ask it this way. Let's say that you were able to retire today, assuming that Midnight and Nala were grown and moved on. Okay, your house was paid for. You had little to no debt left. How much do you guys think that you would need to live off of every month if that happened today?
Maybe about 3,500, 3,600.
Okay, sound good to you? Yeah, okay. So we'll go 3,500 on there. It's usually up to what you make right now, right? And so yeah, that's definitely that's a good answer there. Okay. Do you guys currently have any kind of retirement programs going on right now at all through work? Or outside of work, nothing like that. Okay, so we'll just put a line through here. If they had a pension program, we'd put the info there. Okay, no 401k or anything like that. Do they offer you a 401k at all?
No.
They don't. Okay. And then what about like from previous employers? Have you had any retirement that you were doing that maybe it's just kind of just sitting out there?
No, I don't think so.
No. Okay, so we go no, and then we'll just put a line through that there. Okay. Okay, all right, we'll go to the next section now. This is going to get us an assessment of their income protection and life insurance stuff going on right now. Do you guys currently have any kind of life insurance programs going on right now, like inside work or outside of work?
Oh yeah, I have coverage inside of work.
You do? Okay, great. All right, so nothing outside of work? Okay. Let's see here. Do you any idea how much you have?
It pays like 50,000, I believe.
About 50,000. Okay. And now, do you pay for that at all? Or do they pay for it?
I don't think I pay anything for it.
Okay. All right. So 50,000. That's
Is it automatically grouped then?
group amount paid for by an employer. Now, if he said, "Oh, I paid $38 a month," then it's group amount paid for by employee. Okay.
Okay, so
So
employer
Yeah.
pays for it.
yeah, he makes about 50,000 a year. So it's 1 year annual salary is usually that what you'll see the maximum that he can have for free. Now, if you would have said, "Oh, I got 200,000, I got $1 million," we would show you that you probably don't. All right, unless you were paying a good size amount for it. Okay. Okay. Any coverage on you? No. Okay. All right. How about the kids? Any coverage on the kids?
No, I don't think so.
No? Okay. So we'll just put a line through that right there. Okay. So what we're going to do now is I'm going to ask you some questions, okay? Based off how you guys respond to these questions, it's going to tell us that the 50,000 coverage is enough, if you're overinsured or underinsured, and we're going to try to get an assessment of what the actual amount you would need if something happened to either of you, okay? So first question is, if something happened to either of you, is the idea you'd like to see a program pay for the house, so that way you guys could keep it?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, so we'll just put check marks on that. What about like consumer debt items? If you have any consumer debt, would you want to see that paid for as well?
Yeah.
Okay. A lot of debt. College for kids, would you like to see for the kids college taken care of?
Yeah.
Okay. And then we always do funeral coverage, as definitely recommended, and then it's 10,000 is kind of the amount. Okay, but the big one now, remember, is survivor income. Okay. So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to ask you first, Asa, and then you can kind of chime in with him a little bit. But here's the question. If something happened to you, what we're proposing is a program that would come in, it would pay off the house, it'd pay off the consumer debt, pay for college for the kids, and funeral coverage is taken care of as well. But now your income of $4,000 is gone. Is there any amount of money that you think Araceli would need on a monthly basis, or Araceli that you think that you would still need on a monthly basis? If so, how much?
Well, with everything paid off, maybe like 50%.
50%? All right, what do you think? Does that sound about right? Okay, so that's about 2,000. Okay, so if everything was paid off and you have 2,000 still coming in, okay, we can put that there. He's kind of a cheapskate. I'm just kidding. Okay, and then we typically recommend till the youngest child turns 18.
Mhm.
Okay, so we'll just put 18 right there. We'll know that means till the youngest turns 18. Okay. Now we're going to ask Araceli, and then you can kind of help her as well. What we're proposing is a program that would also pay off the house if something happened to you. Consumer debt, college for the kids, funeral coverage is taken care of, but now you don't make income now, but because you watch the kids, right? So you kind of do, right? Is there any income that you think he would need on a monthly basis, or is it that you think you would need on a monthly basis if something happened to Araceli?
Maybe like 1,000.
1,000 or so, maybe childcare, stuff like that. Does that sound right? About right? Okay. So we'll go 1,000 there, and for the same time period, to the youngest turns 18. Okay. So recap, what we're going to show is a program. Basically, this program would take care of all the needs that they would need as a family. Okay. All right. Let's see here. Other insurance premiums right now. Do you guys have? I'm assuming you guys probably have like auto insurance.
Yeah.
Okay. How much do you pay for that roughly on a monthly basis?
Just way too much.
Way too much.
$400.
Oh, geez. Okay. All right. How about like medical insurance? Do you guys pay for that right now?
No.
Okay. No. Okay. So nothing there on that. Who's your auto insurance with?
Progressive.
Okay. So we'll just write Progressive right there. All right. Has it always been that, or did it go up recently?
No, it's always been that.
It's always been that. Okay. All right. Other non-retirement assets, like I'm assuming you guys probably have like a checking and savings account, like from a bank, right? Is there any amount of money you keep in there all the time, or would you say it fluctuates from month to month?
It fluctuates from month to month.
Okay. All right. So we'll just leave that there. Teaching point, we asked that because we want to make sure they have a bank account. When we come back on a second, they don't have a bank account, we can't come back unless they have a bank account. And that's a nice way of finding out. Did we find out if they have a bank account? Yes, we did, okay? If they would have said no, then we would have known, okay, we got another issue to deal with, okay? Okay. So we got that. Any other like stocks or bonds or CDs and mutual funds that you guys have anywhere?
No.
Not right now, okay. All right, so we'll go from there. All right, now the fun part. Now we can do an assessment of their debt program, see if maybe we can even do a stacking for them. Are you guys currently buying your home?
Yes.
Okay, so who's the mortgage company that you guys have?
ABC Mortgage Company.
Okay, so we'll write that down. What's the current balance roughly?
About 125,000.
Okay, so we'll write that right there.
How much did you say, 125?
Yeah.
And the original purchase amount that you bought it for?
240,000.
Okay, so let's go right here. Original purchase amount?
240?
Yeah. And what year did you buy it?
2009.
2009. Okay, right there. Any idea what the interest rate is on it? You're still in high school, but okay.
It was like a 3.9%.
3.9. Okay, so write that right there. 3.9. And any idea what your current home market value is today?
I think it's like 280.
280. Okay, so write that there. All right. And what? Oh, yeah. Okay. What about your mortgage payment right now? What is your monthly mortgage payment?
Like 1,500.
1,500 even, or is there like some change? On it?
Like a little bit change, like 1,582, I think.
Okay, so right, 1,582 on the bottom. Now, is that with everything? Is that taxes and insurance is all included in that, or is that separate?
That's with everything.
That's with everything. Okay. All right. Any idea how much you pay for property taxes and or homeowners insurance?
A month or the whole year?
That for the either one.
I think for the whole year, probably like 1,600
For taxes.
for taxes.
Okay, so we'll write 1,600 and put for a year, and then we can calculate that. Okay. What about homeowners insurance?
Like another 1,000, I think.
About another 1,000 or so. Okay. So we'll put that there. Now, by any chance, do you have like a mortgage statement like handy or like online? A lot of times people just have it like on the, you can get it online.
I think I have it online, but I don't know if I remember the password.
Okay. All right. Well, we're going to use these numbers. I'm going to put that in there because we can actually, based off the information you gave me, I can calculate. What we need to find out is how much of that payment is just principal and interest. Okay, because that's the debt part. Because like taxes and insurance, you'll always have it, even when your home's paid for. But the principal and interest is that one day you won't have to pay that anymore. All right, so, okay, do you send any extra to your house payment, or is this 1582?
Just that.
Okay, all right. And then who's your homeowner's insurance company?
I think it's also Progressive.
Okay, so I Progressive right there. Okay, all right, so let's go to the next part here. And now we're gonna get into the rest of your consumer debt. Do you guys currently have like any kind of auto loans or credit cards?
Yes.
You do? Okay, so let's start with auto loans first, okay? How many auto loans do you have?
2.
2, okay. So what's the first one you have? What's type of car is it?
It's a Volkswagen GTI.
Okay, so we'll go Volkswagen GTI. What's the current balance on it?
25,000.
Okay. Minimum required payment that they ask for?
500.
Okay. Do you send any additional?
No.
No, okay.
How much did you say the payment was, 500?
Yeah.
500. And how about the interest rate?
7%.
Okay. And that's gonna be a fixed loan, okay? So fixed loan there. And do you know, what was the term on it? Like how long was it? Was it like a 5-year loan, 6-year loan?
5 years.
Okay, so we'll go 60 months there. And do you remember when you bought it?
Last year, in December.
December. Okay, so you just got it.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Okay, next car?
Oh, wait. Not this past December, the year before that.
Okay, so you had it for over a year. Okay. So you got it 4 years ago. Okay. Next car? What kind is it?
Another Volkswagen Bug.
Okay, is one yours, one hers?
Mm.
Okay, so which one do you drive?
Bug on.
The GTI.
Okay, so put his and hers next to that so we know. So when we label them, that we know which is who,
Okay.
okay? And how much is, what's the balance on yours?
3,000.
3, wow, big difference. Minimum required payment?
Like 210.
Okay, is that what you said or you said more?
I think just that.
Okay. And how about the interest rate?
I don't remember.
Okay, just go fix on there. Let's see here, how, when did you buy it?
2014.
2014, so just make a little note right here. 2014 is when we bought it. How much, let's see here, 2014. Okay. So we can kind of figure out what, and was it a 5-year loan, a 6-year loan?
I'm not sure.
How many months was it? Okay. All right, so we can figure it out, okay? All right, what about credit cards? Any credit cards you guys have? Yes?
A few credit cards.
Okay, let's start with the, with you,
Let's go with like a Capital One card,
okay? Current balance roughly,
like $1,000.
okay? Minimum,
Minimum's like $35.
okay?
And then
Do you send more, or is that what?
yeah, that one I put like $70.
Okay. All right, and that's gonna be revolving, okay? Credit cards are always gonna be revolving. Any idea what the interest rate is on it?
I think it's a 22%.
Okay? All right, okay, next one?
I also have like a Macy's card,
Macy's, okay?
and that one has like 600. Minimum payment's also like 35.
Okay,
But I also sent like 70 there as well.
okay. And how about interest rate?
That one's like a 19%.
Okay. Let's just say that's all we had. Okay, so we got all that down. Okay, great. Anything else you can think of? Nothing at this time?
No,
No?
it's
Okay. If you can think of anything else, let us know, and we'll add it on there, okay? What about college for Midnight in Nala? Would you like to see a college? We can also illustrate what it would take to send a child to college, not today, but like in the future, what it's gonna cost. Is that something you guys would wanna see?
yeah, they're both going to Harvard. So.
All right, well, let's do that. So just put their names right there, child 1, child 2, okay? All right. So the school, all we need to know is the name of the school. So we're gonna go Harvard and Harvard. Okay. All right. Are you currently saving any money for them yet?
Not yet.
Not yet. Okay.
Hoping on the scholarship.
Okay. All right. Okay. And then what we'll do here at this point, Mario, is we're gonna ask a few more questions, and we are almost done here. One of the questions we ask families is that what they think they could comfortably set aside on a monthly basis to put back into a program like this for things like getting properly protected, getting out of debt a little bit faster, saving for college, saving for their retirement. The key word though is comfortably, an amount that they would set aside that they almost wouldn't even miss, and then we show where those dollars would best go to meet their goals, okay? So if you had to say an amount that you could set aside on a monthly basis, what would you guys say that would be?
Maybe a little over $100.
Okay,
$125.
okay, 125, how's that sound to you? Sound about right there, okay? So we can use that, we'll put that right there, 125 right there. And then we'll show where those dollars would best go to start to hit your goals and whatnot, okay? Let's see, and then the last thing is, right here is what we ask is, what's a good time to bring it back? We like to do it within 24 to 48 hours because it gives us enough time to put it all together. And so today's Thursday. What do you guys look like tomorrow or Saturday?
I think Saturday would work best.
Okay.
Maybe like early afternoon or
2 o'clock
2
or so?
o'clock.
Does that work for you, Mark?
Yeah.
2 o'clock? Okay. 2 o'clock work? Okay. All right, that works for us. So let's go Saturday, which is the date on Saturday is the, I have my phone in front of me, the 10th. So it's going to be the 10th. All right. Oh, I'm in Hawaii. Shoot, I can't do that. Just kidding. I'll be here. 2/10/18. Okay, at 2 o'clock. Okay. All right, and then yeah, so we'll come back out here then. It'll be a lot more interesting because we'll have all your guys' info on there. And without looking too much in detail on it, I really think we can do some good stuff for you. But we'll be here at 2 o'clock. If you can remember anything else that we forgot, just let us know. Contact Mario, contact me, and we'll add it in there, and then we'll go from there. Okay. All right. So as we're leaving here, one thing I did want to mention to you guys. Would it be okay if the next time I come back, if I brought some information to you to talk about maybe how you can even make some extra income, like on a part-time basis? The reason why I ask is because we're growing right now. We're growing by leaps and bounds, and we don't have enough people to help service the people that need us. Obviously, you can see there's a huge need for this, right? Have you guys ever thought about make a part-time income, or maybe like working from home and stuff like that? Is that something you guys ever thought about?
Yeah, kind of. It would be okay.
Okay. Yeah, kind of thought. Well, yeah, I'll bring some info next time, and kind of we'll kind of run that by you guys and so forth there. But we'll see you on Saturday, okay? And then great to meet you guys. All right.
Awesome.
All right,
See you
guys.
guys.
Bye bye. Okay.